good afternoon, Dipali.
Good afternoon.
Dipali, what for us that other candidates know?
Well, I have this background. I graduated from the University of Toronto. I have a degree in political science and international studies. I recently studied at York University as well. I worked also for them actually as a budget clerk. I'm presently working with them right now. And I'm pursuing my CMA.
Excellent. Excellent. Do you have any other additional strengths that you would like to add to that?
Well, I've worked for many different kind of companies, you could say. I've worked for a multinational coalition, as you could probably see on my CV. I've worked for Canadian manufacturers and exporters. And they're basically, the reason I've gone into international studies and political science is because I'd like to work with organizations that are involved with the federal government and the municipal government, as well as provincial governments. And this one is it's something similar to that because they're a coalition for manufacturers of Canada. So they work between the manufacturers of Canada and the federal government.
Good. And how successful have you been so far?
Well, when I got my position at Canadian Manufacturers, I got it as an internship through the University of Toronto when I was doing my international studies major. And then when I transferred to York for further studying, they hired me as a budget clerk. So most of my positions actually come through internships through the university that I've studied at.
Okay, excellent. And what are your limitations, your biggest mistakes, and that's provided you have some?
Well, obviously, I mean, no one is perfect. But limitations, I like to get myself into anything and everything if possible, and I didn't want to limit myself only to political science or international studies, and I've always wanted to do accountancy, and I think the way that I'm doing it, my approach is a little different. It's just because I'm studying about governance and policies, and then every business has accountancy and financing. So my approach is a little different. I'm taking a little different way to getting my CMA.
Okay. And how long would it take you to make a meaningful contribution to our firm?
I mean, I can start right now. It's that's not a problem.
Well, that's immediate impact, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because I believe that I do have the experience, and my experience is quite diverse. Although all my positions are related to accounting, CME, when I was working there, I did more of a budgeting role and a little bit of reconciling. I worked with different divisions, creating different budgets. And when I was at York University, I worked for their field campus, but my main duties were mostly reconciling. So I had different roles in accounting, but for different companies.
And
getting various the duties that there are, I'm getting to experience all of that.
And I guess being in accounting with monthly deadlines and everything, you're well accustomed to working under pressure and meeting these deadlines.
I love it. It's a different thrive. It's a different challenge. It's not like, the regular challenges you face. And for me, I like, sitting there, and sometimes yes, you do have challenges in terms of when you can't solve something, but when you get close to balancing that balance sheet, oh my gosh, it's worth it. It is so worth it.
It gives you a thrill, eh?
Yes, it's like, it's a victory of its own. It's like, I've actually made this balance, and when you're working with millions and millions of dollars, it's hard,
No,
because you don't want to screw anything up.
No, yeah, not with millions of dollars.
Exactly.
Finally, Dipali, when would you be able to start?
Available to start immediately. My contract actually just ended with York University, so I'm available anytime.
Okay, even better answer. Employers will like that. Well, Dipali, thank you very much for your time, and the best of luck to you in your search.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Enjoy your day.
Yes, definitely.
Bye now.
Bye now.